Good afternoon, Shanith. Thank you so much for taking time to meet with us today. My name is Valeria and this is my classmate Maria. We are both students at Ascend School of Management.
We really appreciate you for joining us today. And the goal of this short interview is to learn more about the sustainability practices that your hotel has implemented, and also to understand the challenges and opportunities that come with that.
Well, Shanith, could you briefly introduce yourself and your role at the Best Western Premier Chateau Granville?
Sure, I've been in the hospitality industry for the past 15 years. I have worked in Asia, Middle East, and now in North America. And primarily my, role has been in sales and marketing.
How long have you been working on the hospitality industry?
A total of 15 years now.
Been involved in a lot, I believe.
Yes, yeah, seeing different cycles, different changes, what has happened in the hospitality industry.
What does sustainability mean to you in the context of your work?
Sustainability means that we are not, we are creating, that we are meeting the current needs without compromising for the future generation.
And why do you think it's important for hotels like in a city like Vancouver to prioritize sustainability practices?
Absolutely. I think every hotel should have the sustainability practices, which is currently happening worldwide, not only specifically for Vancouver, but we look at as a city of Vancouver, there's a lot of opportunities that we could tap into and make the city and the hotels more sustainable.
And from these practices that you think it's very important to start implementing, which of them have been implemented at this hotel?
I would say it's energy, it's from water and recycling has been the main three. And then we have separate initiatives for an example, like the meeting room space. Before we used to use a lot of linen which need to go for washing, and then it need to come back to each and every meeting room. And then back in the day, we used to have in the meeting space, all the meeting chairs had a cover as well. So all of this covers back and forth, a lot of washing, and when you're washing, you're losing a lot of water and you have to use energy. So we has moved away from these practices to make more sustainable meetings for our clients as well.
We also know that it's important to involve the guests in the sustainability practices and all related to that. How does your hotel involve the guests in the sustainability actions that you're taking?
I think one of the greatest things which has come along with that when you talk about sustainability, and it's been using electricity actually, as not using as much of gas. We used to rely a lot on gas, but right now with the new technology and the new equipments that we have, we could rely a little bit more on, and even the energy or the electricity that we use, it's not as heavy as what we used to use it for the past 10 years ago. And a lot of companies around the world also is contributing for sustainability, and they are making all of this equipment to make sure that it has that form of sustainability, because I see a lot of the hotel owners and the suppliers are only purchasing what really provides maximum sustainability for the environment and for everyone right now.
As you mentioned, the guests have been involved. Have you received any feedback from them about the sustainability practices that you have been implementing?
Absolutely. So one of the ones that, like the meeting space, a lot of the clients come and say, hey, where is, even if you look at the table that we were sitting in, if you remember a few years back, we always used to have table linens. And clients, definitely share feedback, or they will ask like, oh, why there's no linen over here? Then when we will talk about the sustainability, and they completely agree and they completely understand that.
And what about the tools or any technology that has helped the hotel to become more sustainable? What can you tell us about that?
I think there's a lot of training videos also which is happening right now. I think before we run behind the technology and started putting all of this equipment, I think it is extremely necessary for the staff to have a complete understanding of how does the sustainability work, how does it play a key role for the future generation. So these trainings actually which was provided for us is one of the key things, simple things of like switching off the water, switching off the lights when we are not in the room. So these simple practices has really transformed us to see the bigger picture.
So, talking about the areas of sustainability, which one do you think will be the more challenging in the future in hospitality industry?
Currently, the way that world evolved, I don't see the world challenging is anywhere, a thing for us, for if we look at it as a whole as humans. It's about implementing the right strategy, the right structure for the hotel itself. The reason why I say that is that with the technology, how the technology is evolving, everywhere you look at right now, from smartphone to LED TVs to computers to laptops, everything has gone, has moved into that direction of sustainability. That's the reason that I would say that it's not a challenge, because there's a whole movement of all the companies, not only the hospitality industry, it's from different companies as well, where they all coming together and make it a mission. So that's why it has become extremely easy for people to follow those guidelines.
Well, like as a bonus question, any certification or any rewards that the hotel has get regarding sustainability?
Yeah, so we had the Green Key award certificate actually for the hotel. 4 green keys that we used to have from that. So we, the hotel definitely follows the protocols and the guidelines, and to make sure that the hotel is kept that we are following sustainability.
And thank you once again. Your answers will really help you to understand how sustainability can be applied to the real world hospitality setting. And we truly appreciate your perspective and your experience.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you, Shanith. It's been a pleasure.